Hey friends, it's Summer, here again for part 3 of my energy audit for a first-time home buyer. If you missed parts 1 and 2, go look at our YouTube channel. Once again, Kelvin and Jamie come in and tell me all the things I need to know that maybe I wouldn't know after years of just renting. We'll look at water fixtures and appliances and talk about going electric. Let's go!
So water fixtures again is another easy way for you to save on energy. Changing your faucet aerators to a lower flow will save you a lot on your water and your energy bill because you won't be using as much hot water.
Kelvin, where's the aerator at?
So the aerator is this little piece right here, and then every aerator just unscrews like this. And then you can put a new one on there that is ideally for bathrooms. We recommend 0.5 gallons per minute.
That's not very much. How are my hands gonna get clean?
Well, in bathrooms, you don't need it to be that much. You don't need to waste that much water. In kitchens, we do recommend a 1.0 gallons per minute. Shower heads is another good way for you to save on energy. You want your shower heads to be no more than 1.5 gallons per minute. This one here. This one is 1.75, which is not terrible, but there's still room for improvement there. Your toilets can also use a lot of water. And it can be expensive to change out the entire toilet for you to get a low flow toilet. So one quick tip that we have is if you go to the store and you buy a half a gallon of water or milk. You can use that container, fill it up with water, tighten it really tight, and you can put it inside the tank. And what that's gonna do is gonna displace some of that water and make your toilet a low flow without you having to buy a new one. Okay, this is another potential for you to be able to save on energy. As a homeowner, you can just go to one of the box stores and get a can of spray foam. And what you wanna do is you wanna come underneath your kitchen sinks and the bathroom sinks as well, and seal around where you see, you know, gaps like this, especially on all those pipes down there. Another thing that I'll recommend, not for energy efficiency purposes, but for safety purposes, oftentimes we see a fire extinguisher inside the kitchen cabinet. I recommend people to have it outside in a wall where it can be actually visible and people can easily access the fire extinguisher.
This nice house has nice appliances, and one of the things you want to look for if you're replacing your appliances is make sure that they're Energy Star, as Energy Star rated appliances will cost you much less to operate. They also go through like a durability test, so they're generally better quality. This looks pretty new. Something that is an old strategy for saving energy is when you're done, instead of setting the heat to dry, so leave that off, you just leave it open and let the air do the work.
Your washer is another potential for you to be able to save on energy. There's a myth that you need to use hot water in order to wash your clothes, but nowadays the detergents that you can buy at the store are potent enough to be able to get all the dirt out of your clothes. So you want to actually wash your clothes in cold water. Now, cold water will actually prevent your clothes from from losing its colors, and also prevents them from shrinking. So wash in cold water.
In part 1, Kelvin checked my outdoor dryer vent to make sure it was clean and clear. Do this at least once a year. Here's an example of why it's so important to do this. This is a serious fire hazard Kelvin found on site with Energy Savers Network. The hose was too long and lint was getting stuck. So we cut it to a proper length and it should be working much better and safer now. Now you should go to greenbuilt.org/reduce and electrify. We made a guide for you. I'm not in the market for new appliances at the moment, so I'm doing these energy efficiency actions on page 1. But if it is in your plans and budget, you need to know what federal rebates and incentives are available to you right now for going electric. Check out the guide, we'll link it below along with an Energy Star guide. Don't run away just yet. Come back in a few weeks for the next video in this series. We'll open some vents in my gross new house air filter that I'm completely embarrassed by. It'll be a blast.